Powerful 1-2 from Leon Edwards. I really enjoy watching this guy fight. I think as... Oh! Huge right hand! Oh! Serve him up. We'll get it.
So back in UFC 3, I remember coming across Leon Edwards as a B-rated fighter, and I watched his fights. I'm like, this guy is not a B fighter. This guy is fucking legit. Now, I think it was after the RDA fight, but they had also stopped updating. But at that point, I'm like, dude, like, where's this man's update? So in UFC 4, it was high time for him to get some respect, and I helped out a lot with some of his stats. All these perks, basically, they're like +5, I believe, to speed and accuracy for all the set strikes that they say, and the marathoner is +3 to stamina when he's moving. That also includes the angled strike, so I believe it's +3. Of course, if I'm wrong, you can just refer to my perk breakdown video, because I can't remember everything off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure that's it. So yeah, it would be like 99 punching speed with the straight punches, 99 or 98 with the kick speed with the body teeps and leg kicks, roundhouse and switch kicks that applies to leg kicks and whatnot. So I would say his footwork should definitely be up to like a 94. I don't think 92 suits him. He's very intentional. His footwork creates a lot of solid angles. Blocking, head movement, it kind of makes sense. Could be maybe a little bit higher. But yeah, he's a very solid pick. I used him in Vegas, and I did pretty well with him. I got a few wins. I took 1 L to Jamie in our set with him. Although that was kind of due to me just trying to like make an emphatic finish, and I ended up getting the job done anyways. But Leon is just really, really smooth. His idol is hit or miss depending on the type of person you're fighting. His grappling is solid. Of course, the clinch striking is at a 96, and I believe he has level 5 clinch elbows. His health stats are pretty solid. I do remember watching Usman did rock him in the first fight, I believe off a lead hook. So when he gets hit clean, it does get kind of raw. RDA kind of stunned him a bit too. His recoveries are 91. I don't know if that should be a thing. I think it should be a 93, because even though he gets stunned, he does the right things to get back into the fight. But if there's any man that can dethrone Kamaru Usman right now, it's Leon Edwards. He has all the tools necessary to do so, and especially if Kamaru Usman makes the mistake of thinking he can solely strike with Leon Edwards, right? Because as we've seen, the film don't lie. The man's clean. But Leon has a 3-star jab, 3-star straight, and lead hook. Honestly, the jab and the cross should definitely be at least at a 4. Lead hook, 3's fine. Lead uppercut, 2's fine. Those play off of each other really well. The body hooks and the 3-star moves. Again, if the guy has 3-star moves and solid stats behind him, it's going to allow you to play very versatile play styles with him. Now, his kicks, even though it says level 2, I know that he has the animation override for those kicks, but those should not be level 2. Like, he has some snapping kicks in the body. What the hell? Yeah, that's the thing about EA. You pass a few things, and they'll get at least 80% of the things you need, 80, maybe 85 on a good day, and then they'll kind of do whatever. I don't know, maybe DC's throwing a wrench in there for some reason. Come on, man, stop messing up my shit. And they'll just fumble. Like, why does he have a level 1 contact clinch? Whatever. Anywho, he does have the option to grapple. He only has 1 turn accessible for both the single leg and the double leg. So that's pretty much a hassle. Although, if you continue to hold square after a single leg gets denied and you continue to go forward, you can switch to the power high single with a stamina advantage, of course. Now, ground elbows level 5. I tested this out in practice mode. This applies to the side control ground elbows and even the elbows from full guard when you're on bottom. So even though there's no elbows on the ground and pound, that's where you can really technically use it. And it's devastating side saddle, crucifix, really, really fucked up damage it can do. So what we're going to do with Leon, we're going to go do 1 fight on Quick Fight and then 1 fight on Ranked Championships. Yeah, he has some adjustments. He definitely needs to have some adjustments done to a lot of his combos. Yeah, that Muay Thai should be higher. And hopefully you guys will enjoy the showcase. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win between these two juggernauts of the welterweight division. Let's get it. See, the hardest thing about Quick Fight is making sure I don't run into like bums and whatnot, because nobody wants to see me fight a bum. But I fought this guy about 3 times, and usually what tells me when a person, I fought them a couple of times and they still want to fight me again if I run into them, means that they're very competitive. And this guy's doing what Jorge does. He's trying to pressure, and I'm trying to see if I remember how this guy plays. Or rather, not, fuck that. Stick to a Leon strategy. Now, what will Leon do? Now, Leon, he does an incredible job of controlling the space between him and his opponent and making sure that it's never a comfortable environment for his opponents to enter, and he does a really good job timing, especially with his kicks, timing with that cross down the middle, the body tip as well. It's a devastating tool. And when he feels that you're going to try to bum rush him or clash into him, he has a nice clinch elbow. If this guy starts to go with forward crosses, I'm going to try to slip. Let's go. Slip and get into the over-under clinch and try to land a hook strike off the break. You could tell when somebody doesn't really kick much. They're just kind of throwing the kick out naked with no setup, just kind of hoping to catch you with something. I would have loved to see this fight.
Edwards gets caught with that punch.
But yeah, Leon Edwards, it's been taking some time for him to get the respect that he deserves. And even in his victory against Nate Diaz, he kicked Nate Diaz's ass for 24 minutes, got caught up from a solid counter. But what made me laugh with Leon was when he said, you know, I got bored. I was kicking this guy's ass hard. He had like a mental lapse. And he had like a mental lapse. Because he was just like, oh my god, you can't put the guy away there. I got caught with a front kick there a little bit. Nope, messed that up. And you know what? I kind of get where he's coming from. As you know, like, if any of y'all have wrestled or done jiu-jitsu before, and you're like going against like the JV guy, and you kind of like, you're alright, bro. Like, you already like teched the guy like 2-3 times, and you're like, alright, bro, he's not gonna have anything else for me. And then he takes a really good shot on you. And you're like, whoa, I can't let this happen. I can't let this shit happen. So I could definitely see that being part of it. Although Nate did catch him with a pretty good setup, and it's a setup that Usman himself used against Jorge, which was used against Jorge early on. Okay. So this guy he doesn't feel, okay. Gonna circle out. This guy doesn't feel confident to attack the body with his hands, I'm noticing. Because if you notice that a lot of his kicks are directed to my face, a couple kicks have been to the lower extremities, but what he's doing is that he's attacking at an interval where he's expecting me to block low. And then go, oh my god, I almost got fucked over there. And then he's attacking again to the head. And this is a habit that can be exploited by a lot of players. It's a good thing to pick up on, right? Like, people tend to flick high-low, and you can build chip damage against them if they continue to block low every time you go high. So that's a decent strategy from him, although I don't know if he's aware that's not working the way I'm doing so. Or the way he expects it to go. Whatever. Alright. That front kick in the middle. See, like, it's a lot of false pressure. He's eating shots coming in. Shows a good time to let loose that combination. Nope. Now we're going to put his back to the cage. There's some clinch knees. One more. The elbow in there. Good. It's the best way to kind of make somebody fuck off with the clinch. It's forcing counters, forcing counters. See, I'm not concerned. You see, people ask me, like, even now, they're like, why do you play without the HUD? I say that it helps my skill. You attack me with your short-term HUD helping, you know? It helps my skill get better at the game, and it also provides for me to have a better challenge. Now, I know a lot of people, they talk about having the indicator so they can see, but the thing is, and I want y'all to listen to me while I tag up this forehead. If your game revolves around seeing what the indicators tell you, and not just simply don't let the guy hit you. Look what it means whether my leg up is at this point. Like, you know, at a certain point, if he lands X amount of strikes, you hear a specific noise. That shot ain't gonna be too good. So the name of the game is to hit and not get hit. And if he hits me, mitigate the damage. And circle. The angles, pick your timing. See that I'm intercepting him every single time I want to. And I'm doing something that Leon likes to do, and he'll not necessarily back right up, but he loves to step to his left. And then he'll start his offense from there when his opponent tries to come in on say my fuck, I'm into go for a body straight there. Oh no. What the fuck? Alright, let's get backside.
He was just there.
So just like take that into consideration, right?
Doing his work now inside the octagon.
And it's just certain sequences with people. If you throw X amount of strikes, your short-term stamina is gonna have to recover at some point. If I land when your short-term stamina is low, I'm gonna do a little bit of added damage. If I try to strike and you hit me first, you're gonna have frame advantage, which is something that we don't really talk about in the game. Stuff that I kind of figured out after years of playing in the same system. Now that. But no, I always tell people, give it a shot fighting with no HUD. Even if your opponent can see your HUD, and you're going to see your gameplay is going to improve both your striking and your grappling.
Being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning.
There's not much time left here. And this is another thing about Edwards that I like. He's very much a technician. His grappling's improved a lot. Positionally, he did a great job controlling Nate on the ground, and he did escape a little. There was a real risky heel hook attempt there from Nate, but pretty much dominated him on the ground. Did a really good job of controlling RDA as well, which I did not expect in the first place.
Big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Leon is just, whenever he fights against like another southpaw, for example, he already throws a lot of jabs, and he's also very aware of how to counter his opponent's jabs, especially in the same stance. So I don't think it'd be smart for Usman to try to go southpaw very early, unless he's looking to hit a certain type of takedown. But he'll throw a nice looping cross counter over people's jabs if they try to go southpaw with him. And if he sees his opponent adjust, he'll try to switch up into the uppercut as well. And he kicks really well off the back foot, and that's what's going to give, I mean, we saw it in the first fight, it's going to give Usman fits. Right here, we're going to plant. See, right here, off this black line, we're going to circle out. Where is their leg? Come on. Oh, yeah.
Big kick lands.
There we go. Get the reaction we wanted. Let's press him forward. He's sticking to 1-2. Damn, we outstruck him. Fucked him. Well, more by 40.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands.
Now, one thing Leon also likes to do, he loves to throw. Messed that one up. He loves to throw his body kicks off the threat of his cross, or he'll throw his cross after his body kick, or after his head kick. Now, I don't think in game we can throw the cross after the rear high kick, which is something he likes to do. Right now, here we go. I'm just trying to move as well as I can with Leon the way that I've seen him do so. Here we go, getting that chip damage.
A nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave
elbow
where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
See, this is what I call forcing the issue. You cannot force exchanges on really good players. But also, another tier of that is that there are players that thrive off of moments. They're not really aware of scoring or what's really helping them win the fight. Rather, they're more focused on, I'm trying to get this rock. And I can tell by how forced, there we go. He wasn't expecting me to double up body. This should be it. No, yes, no. Alright, no, he's out. He's not out. But as I was saying, a lot of people are looking for that one head kick, they're looking for that one body health event. And they do a lot of things to force it, but they don't really focus on the little things that build up to those health events outside of cases of vulnerability where you just happen to get caught starting up something and whatnot, right? And I think my Vegas breakdown, I've been working on that on the low wall for a bit. And I've made that a point to point out about some of my opponents that regardless of the time that was on the clock, they were just more so focused on, let's make Romero make a mistake so we can capitalize on a big moment, whereas I'm able to play in a way where I'm okay with not getting the big rock unless I'm talking, I let him up. I am perfectly content with outscoring. Got him there. I knew he was gonna. He keeps walking right into my range. Like, that's not good. And you can't just walk forward and be a zombie. It's not gonna get you anywhere. We're gonna fire out to the body.
We have arrived
His
at
head
the
off the
fourth
shit.
round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Body up event. And we got him out. That couldn't, wow. 10 seconds. 10 seconds into round 4.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his
He
onslaught
walked,
that ultimately
see, he
appeared as
just
though the outcome
brazenly
was
kept
eventuality
walking
for
forward.
the referee. He got to
And I
protect
would
the
like
fighter,
to
and
see
he thought he did a good
players
job of doing just that.
utilize footsies a little bit more, utilize the minor steps a lot more, the back steps a lot more. Your favorite fighters in real life do this. You know, they don't just lunge around all over the place and just use head movement. A lot of you guys are fans of like Connor and whatnot. Y'all don't even see that he be using little back steps, playing footsies, etc., etc. Well, some of y'all do. But I think it's very important for players to really improve on their distance management. And I think I made a video on that as well. But Marshall's made a video on it, and I think not too long ago. But that's going to be the quick fight one. We're going to see if we have time on ranked championships. And ideally, we can get a fight on there. I want to make this a long showcase. I can't believe this dude chose Darren too. That's a lot of confidence. That's a lot of confidence. And this guy has a certain amount of points that tells me you might be an auto counter, my friend. Yeah. Darren was the poster boy for the UK for a bit. No, okay, no. We're not taking this pressure. Nope. There we go. Oof. See, this is. He is in hell bent on pushing me back. Oh. Okay. You're gonna force me to think a little bit more. Okay. So yeah, okay. See, he's circling to my left. Leon's left. So that's gonna be the best time to hit him with the calf kick when he's circling there. But I gotta be careful he doesn't plant. Jesus Christ, he's going at a hellacious pace. Well, so much for technical analysis. I was trying to talk about what Till, how talented Till is. Even with talented with his simplicity. It's a bad whiff. You know, a lot of his game just revolved around circling people to his cross. Hey, let's go. And of course, he has some hard kicks, good oblique kicks as well. And he gave Robert Whittaker a pretty close fight. And it shows when there's no grappling threat. He's a hard man to beat. And he came off that loss to Derek Brunson. He stunned Brunson so many times. And it just must have just been painful. But as I've been saying this for a bit, the best fighter to come out of the UK right now, or what's currently out right now, it's Leon Edwards. Ain't no Paddy. Damn sure ain't no Molly. Aspinall, he's definitely up there. But he's out with an injury. But in terms of just decision making, beating ranked top 5 guys when he was able to get them, he did that. And even in that no contest against Bilal, like, he looked fucking fantastic up until the eye poke. Poor Bilal. Happy he made a good recovery after that. But Leon Edwards deserves his praise. Absolutely deserves his praise. This guy's trying to force that body to you. We're done. Leg kick. I try to angle off that uppercut the way that Leon likes to. Oof. Okay. That elbow, yeah, this elbow makes me think, oh, because not a lot of people know this, and I'm sure now that I'm gonna say people know it, but it's really good to throw the counter elbow after somebody just committed to 1 or 2 punches, especially after they went to the body, because if they try to slip an uppercut counter, that elbow is going to rock the shit out of them, or even just if they're at a head of disadvantage. So it's a really decent tilt. No, not even decent. This is solid. He's changing up his method of attack. Now he's not pressing me. He's content to go on the back foot. Oof.
Continuing to work the body to great
Nice
effect.
pushing forward. Just those level 4 knees, I think, to ass.
Just misses with the straight left hand.
I would have loved to see this fight. I think Leon would have cooked him.
Big leg kick land.
Nice punch
Having a
by
hard time checking these for some reason. We're out striking him though. Gonna change up the tempo a little
nicely in
bit.
terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Check that one. See, I like this. So I was talking about this earlier with when I fought this Masvidal, which I'll probably use that fight for the showcase. People don't know how to win outside of just having moments, and they'll essentially just run themselves through a brick wall until they get the desired result. And sure, you may get the win, but you're not really going to improve much if you're not able to be cognizant of the role that you got to play. So now this guy, he went from pressuring me, and now he's trying to time me on my forward. Time me on my forward vulnerability. Can't allow him to build too much. And he became an outside kicker with tail. Okay, we got to switch to orthodox here. And I like this. I do like this. I'm sure Leon's legs don't like it, but I like that he recognized, okay, I can't just bum rush this guy and bully him. We're gonna make him come to me, and we're gonna start picking apart his legs, and the head will open up. So I think what I gotta do is now I gotta adjust. Let me go on the back foot. Let me start intercepting him instead, because I only got leg rocked. It's not like it's a head rock or anything like that. I'm just gonna keep building chip damage. Oh, that's good body work. See that? Down elbow. Y'all heard that? That's the noises y'all gotta hear, so you know how much damage you did. Down there. Oh, fucking shit. That's my fault. That's my fault. I tried to, again, right there, even myself, I'm guilty of that shit. I tried forcing the issue, and I took a chance trying to land a knee to the body. But for some reason, his punches beat me. It's all good. It's all good. Let's go. Step into my range. So close. No. We got some good damage off there. That bleed through damage. There we go. Another body kick to end the round. So, body health event, unfortunate. The leg kick worked. Really impressed by it. But we are landing a good amount of shots to the body. So, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make him feel comfortable. Where? Come on. I just need you to back up real quick. See, I had this Volk showcase, and I fought this Charles Oliveira. Yeah, definitely. That showcase, if you guys haven't seen that showcase, please watch that showcase. That Charles Oliveira was so fucking good. Go. That's hands dropping. He was doing the retreat. He was using the minor steps. He was playing footsies really fucking well. Like, that was probably one of the most fun fights I've had in terms of technical ability. And see, I'm making him come forward now, because I can already know I've landed a lot more devastating shots. There we go. Just take the wins. Take the wins in the small exchanges. You don't need the big exchanges. Be smart here. Nope. See, I hate that range adjustment. There we go. No, come here. Yeah, come on. I'm here. 245. Okay, we hit that mark. Yeah, I have enough time to hit the hook. That's enough work for me to have won the round unless he chooses to press the action. There we go. See, now he feels obligated to try to lunge in. He's not gonna throw punches to close the distance. He's gonna try to throw something big. There goes another kick. Plant something off for you. There we go. Here we go. Yo! Yeah. Ay, bro, if I'm inputting the buttons, take me to the ground and pound sequels, because that just made my short-term strikes do less damage. Okay.
Well, there are a few things more
But y'all see what I mean, right? Y'all see what I mean.
and scrambles on the ground.
So now that we got him on the ground, we can get back to talking about Usman versus Edwards. I do believe that it's going to be of Usman's best interest to not only take down Leon Edwards, of course, obviously, but he needs to put him in positions where Leon isn't going to be able to rest. Like, there's some grappling positions where, like, alright, the guy got a takedown on you, but if you're not too active, you're not going to really expend too much energy. And it's actually going to be a lot more work for the top guy to constantly take elbows from the guy on bottom, to constantly have to fight grips. Well, obviously not grips and gi, but, you know, like fighting, alright, the bottom guy's trying to get the underhook, the bottom guy's trying to get wrist control, etc., etc. So, Usman needs to put Edwards in positions where he has to expend a lot of energy, whereas Usman's energy expenditure, of course he gets out, isn't going to be as high. And of course I think Usman has the right game plan for that, and he follows it accordingly. I think he'd be smart to see if there's any way that I could see Usman getting knocked out. It's going to be L-stepping when he brings his front foot back to his rear foot just to move in one direction, as opposed to just simply stepping with his rear leg to the side he wants. Even the game idols tend to do that. Nope. And that's exactly how Usman got. He clearly got dropped by Gilbert Burns, and it didn't count as a knockdown. I'm a huge fan of Usman, but it's just a positional thing. Go. Ho ho! Yes. There's the 5-piece. There's the 5-piece. There's a couple feints. Get the hands low. Got him with the hits done. And now here we are. We can control and just talk here.
Good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
It's just, he's up.
Movement on the ground. You never know
retreat.
where he's gonna be.
The onus is on him now. Okay. Yes. Fuck yeah. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I expected to get a lot of damage off. I didn't expect the flash KO. So what happened? Let me think. He had probably feinted a body kick. His short-term stamina was low. His body, he already dealt a lot of damage, had a lot of damage done to the body. So when I went to his body right then and there, his short-term had to been like at 1 or 0. And we got the body KO finish. All right, well, that's going to be it for Leon Edwards. I kind of cut us a little bit short there, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that showcase. A lot more tactical than a couple of the last few showcases I had. That Marlon McCann showcase gave me a goddamn headache. And that Lou Grocco showcase was fun too. And of course, you got to get the Usman showcase going on. But as always, I appreciate all of you. Remember 17, like if you already have it on the video. Subscribe if you already have it, because if you did, might as well do that. And of course, drop a comment what you like the most about the video. I'm out of here. Appreciate all of you.